Hello everybody, my name is Annabeth. I am the current world record holder for all the main board categories in the Moonjump version for LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4, handheld. So this video we're going to be explaining how to do, well, this. Which I managed to hit the railing and fall out of bounds, which is a thing that can happen if you hit certain points while doing it. So basically, what you probably saw if you were looking at my input display as I was holding select, and it just allowed me to fly. You just hold select to fly. This only works on the European PSP version, so if you're playing on the American PSP version, it will not work. If you're playing on the DS, it will not work. You have to be playing on the European PSP version. And you can float up infinitely, as you can see. You just can do that. You fall from far enough, you'll get that animation, and you'd want a character toggle to animation cancel that. But that's not an issue to worry about. However, you'll notice that I'm in my walking animation while I'm doing that. However, I was walking before going into it. This is one of the quirks of it. If you do it from a standstill, you'll start flying and moving forward, but then you'll eventually die. And you saw I died after a bit of falling, but even if I don't let go, I'll eventually die when I... So I think it's based on reaching a certain time, and then you just die doing this. Like that. So, in order to do this, you will want to be walking before you start floating. And I just fell out of bounds, but that's not an issue. I'm not in an actual speedrun right now. In case you're wondering about the weird slamming thing, that's the stupefy thing. If you twirl your stick, you'll start stupefying. That's not anything to do with the moon jump. So, yeah, moon jump, you just hold select, make sure you're in your walking animation, and so you'll know if you're going to die when you do one of these. If you're in your walking animation, you'll be fine. However, if you're in your falling animation like this, you don't always die. And this is a thing that happens a lot too in runs. Is one of the quirks of it is that except in certain spots, you'll start moving forward while floating. And this can be used in places where you're not able to move, such as, for example, the end of Arresto Momentum, which is the third level of Year 2. There's the whole bit where they're talking about Filch's cat and the Chamber of Secrets being open, and you're at one end of the hallway, and the way out is at the other end of the hallway. And so during the dialogue, when you're not supposed to be able to move, you can still move simply by going boom, boom. So you just gotta periodically hold select. I fell out of bounds, but that's basically how that works. So it's not complicated. For some strange reason, my controller seems to be having issues. I might need to clean it. Anyway, but yeah, that is the moon jump glitch. The next glitch I'm going to be explaining is... Okay, what the hell is going on? And there's definitely some gunk in my controller of some sort. I'll worry about that later. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the cutscene glitch. And to do that, we're going to need to go into the mountain troll. And if you're worried about quickly hitting it in here, you go down 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A. And just spam A to get into free play, which is what you do for any percent. You do this in free play. And then for this, you want to go 2 down, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let go select. Continue holding the direction. Swap. and then this cutscene will play. And if you watch my 80% run, you'll notice that this cutscene doesn't actually play when I get to this point the first time, but does the second time. And that's due to cutscene glitch, which I have activated before the start of my run. And when you go in here, you'll see the camera will pan to show the troll going after Hermione. But this, you'll remember, again, you'll probably have noticed, if you did watch an 80% run, that this little cutscene only played in the second visit. And the reason is because you can activate cutscene glitch by, after that cutscene's played, just exiting out. And then if I go back in and do the setup again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So what I'm doing there is I'm using the footsteps to count. I did that a bit wrong, but basically there you see the camera didn't pan and I was able to move still. And then here you can see the trolls going after Hermione and the camera hasn't panned. Basically what this is doing is it's just preventing the, basically, but if you do beat the control, it will deactivate the cutscene glitch, which is why we have the second visit to troll in any percent. So that we can reactivate cutscene glitch for the rest of the run, because it takes about a minute to reactivate it, and it will save more than a minute throughout the rest of the run. But yeah, while dialogue's happening, you can start floating like that. You can't, to make sure you're floating fine, you want to be walking as you go into the animation. I need to clean this controller, holy cow. And that's, and cutscene glitch, you activate it by exiting out after the first of the troll level, after the first troll cutscene, once you're in the bathroom, and it will be deactivated by beating the level. So basically, if in the middle of a run you still have a bunch of the game left, you for whatever reason need to have cutscene glitch more, you're going to need to re-enter control, which is why you might notice that the routes for 100% and free play end on Mountain Troll, because that way you can have cutscene glitch for the entire run, and then it will get deactivated after you no longer need it, so you don't have to reactivate it. But that's Moonjumps and cutscene glitch. That's pretty much all the tech in this game, to be completely honest. There is a bit to do with invisibility cloaks, fast cloak movement, but that's not really something to worry about. It's very easy to figure out by watching a run, so you don't really need to worry about that. So yeah, with that in mind, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.